Hello, thanks for being here with me today, Tiger Lilith Tarot. We are going to be looking at the full moon to the new moon for my Cancer placements. Hello, Cancers. How are you? I hope Leo season has been treating you well. We are going to look at full moon to new moon. We have the full moon in Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, which is about innovation, expansion, shocking truths. So we are going to look at what is awakening in the connection, the relationship between you and your person, what is being explored in this connection, and any advice how to be vulnerable through this. If you don't have someone on your mind, you can take this as an overall love reading, or life messages come out in these as well. So just take it as it resonates, right, Cancers? We're going to get going. I'm going to start with some oracle cards here, and then we will go into the tarot. So let's see. First off, we have radical curiosity coming out under what is awakening in the connection, seeing as if for the first time every time. Well, I feel like, we'll see what comes out in the tarot. I feel like you're really into exploring this person. I'm getting a really strong sense of passion and desire here. Radical curiosity. You want to learn everything there is to know about this person. Seeing as if for the first time every time. It's like this person continues to surprise you. And I feel like that's like fueling your fire for this person. I'm feeling a really strong sexual connection between you and this person right now. And we'll see what comes out with the tarot. What is being explored in the connection? Surrender. Yeah, I feel like you trust this person. There's something, it's like the more you learn, the more you want to learn, the more it makes you trust this person, and the more it makes you want to surrender. Not only surrender to them, but surrender to the transformation, right? We have butterflies here on this card. Butterflies symbolize transformation, growth. You're surrendering to the idea of transforming and growing with someone as well. That's what's being explored here. Oh my God, it's too many. This one came out, so I'm going to take that top one since it came out. Showing itself, we have distorted desire on how to be vulnerable through this process or advice. Conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. All right, let's see what that means here. Given that I was picking up on a lot of sexual desire, that could be that all this passion that you're feeling for this person, it's almost could be verging on, see what comes out with the tarot, but it could be verging on obsession and leading to some distorted desires. This distorted desires card is kind of like the devil card for me in the tarot. We'll see what comes out here. But I feel like the advice here is to not be aware of your unconscious need driving your conscious desires. So maybe needing to look at what is unconsciously fueling your actions and behaviors with this person. This person could be triggering a lot of things inside of you. This already feels like a really strong connection. But let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What is awakening in this connection? There you are, Cancer. First out, the Chariot card. That is your card, Cancer. You are feeling really awakened and emboldened by this person, by this connection. This could be something brand new, right? We have number 2 coming out here. Radical it's the beginning. It is the inception. This is the beginning of a relationship, but you are feeling I feel like you feel a strong pull, a strong desire for this person, and it's like you will I'm feeling like what's awakening is your desire to move this connection forward. Okay, the Ten of Wands. But you're seeing that it's going, wow, yeah, you're seeing it's going to be a burden, but you're willing to take it on with the world. You see success with this person. You know, but I feel like this Ten of Wands here is almost an acknowledgement from you that you're like, I know I know there's going to be a lot of demands and burdens placed on me, but I'm willing to take this on. I'm willing to expose myself to this person. I want to see success with this person. This distorted desire card, though, is leading me to believe that we're going to see what else comes out. Be careful not to take on all the burdens in the connection. But let's see. What is this surrender? Surrender. What is being explored? You're surrendering to the transformation. Oh, the Hermit. This is a very deep. You feel this transformation happening in your soul. Your soul wants to surrender and let this person transform you. It's like you know that this is what should happen. The Devil card at the bottom of the deck. And the Devil card is not always negative. I'm saying, but with this card coming out here under advice and the Devil card, there's so much passion here that I almost feel like there's a message here to not lose yourself in this person. Let's see. Wow, this Devil card really wants to keep showing itself here. Okay. What is being explored? Let's see what else comes out here. What is being explored? King of Swords. Some sort of justice, some sort of truth being spoken. The truth is being explored. Okay. And look what's at the bottom of the deck again, the Devil. I would be cautious again of a codependent relationship. I'm not saying that this person is bad for you by any means, Cancer, because actually the King of Swords and then Judgment coming out, what's being explored here, this surrender that you feel in your soul to the transformation that this person brings in. I almost feel like by the act of you surrendering, it's almost like you don't even tell this person that you're doing this with the Hermit. This is a very internal energy. But then the King of Swords. I feel like you're exploring speaking your truth. You're exploring a mental... It's going to be weird, but it feels like you're exploring a mental honesty with this person. And by doing so, you're able to speak more honestly, and that awakens you to something here. You're able to see something about this connection in this, and possibly even about yourself, that once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's what the Judgment card can be. This is a spiritual awakening that once you've seen something a certain way, you cannot unsee it. We'll see what this is. We're going to clarify it and get more information, Cancer. So really, this is such a deep connection that you have with this person. Well, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a very dreamy energy, but it's also a love offer. Moving forward, seeing that the love is already there. The Knight of Cups can sometimes be a message to see that what you want is already present. He has this cup, and he's walking. Right, the horse is moving forward. He's not moving quickly. I don't know if you can see, there's water here, and this cup is empty. He can put, the love that he wants is right here. He can fill this cup up with what's in front of him. And that's the message that I'm getting, is to move swiftly towards what is in front of you. with the awareness of what is driving you to do so. Whether it's the unconscious desire, what is the unconscious desire driving you to love? To offer love to this person? I feel like that's the question, like that's being asked here. Let's see. Oh, all right, this card wanted to come out. King of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying, what's saying here with the King of Pentacles is how to be vulnerable, and advice is almost to show everything, like be very generous, but also unmoving. The King of Pentacles is a very stable energy. He does something the same way all the time. Not all the time, but he has the King of Pentacles, right? The way that he's gotten to be the King of Pentacles is because he knows the process that's going to bring him the prosperity that he already has attained. He knows how to do that. He has a system set up to bring him the wealth that he wants. And it's stable. It's not going away. He's not trying anything new or anything different because he already knows what's going to work. We'll see what clarifies it and what else comes out. But I feel like, yeah, with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that's what's going to bring you the most success, is almost staying put, doing what you know works, and being a boss. Honestly, like, don't be afraid to show this person that you're a boss. Yeah, the Star. There's some, and the Star is all about looking toward the future, being hopeful, being expansive, wanting the best for you and for others. I feel like there's a message here. The advice is to want the best for you. Like, there's a message here, Cancer, to want the best for yourself and show this person that you want the best for them too. Justice at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is a relationship that you really do want. I don't feel like you're in this relationship yet because of the cards that have come out. You could be. But I feel more, yeah, with Justice and the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is a relationship that you're fighting for, or that you're acknowledging, that you're saying you're willing to fight for. With Justice and the Seven of Wands. All right, we are going to look and see more. I feel like the advice too is to share your true desires with this person. Share. It's not about, you know, it's interesting. It's not about sharing with this person. It's about showing them. It's almost like the person on your mind wants to be shown who you are, not told. With this distorted desire and the Knight of Cups card here. Okay. Let's see what else comes out, Cancer. Let's see. With the Chariot, we have the Tower. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, Cancer, you are shocked by how quickly you want to move towards this person. You're shocked by your own desire. But there's still something. Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It feels like there is something you're not seeing. Let's look at this Ten of Wands, because this card, Ten of Wands, is the one that's making me a little... It's like, don't take on all... I'm tempted to say, don't take on all the burdens of the relationship. Let's see, what is this Ten of Wands? Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups. No. Cancer, I think you're like, I don't care, I want to take on the burdens. I'm doing it. It's what this feels like. The Knight of Swords, like, nope, I'm moving quickly. I am moving quickly towards these burdens. But then we have the Seven of Cups. I almost feel like this is a message here where you're like, I'm moving towards these burdens because I've looked at all of my options and this is what I want. I don't, maybe they don't feel like burdens to you. You're ready for the responsibility. You want to move quickly. Maybe you haven't been moving quickly for a while. Maybe you've been in stagnation and that's why you're like, no, bring on the responsibility, bring on the burden. I'm ready. I can take it. I can handle it. Notice we have the Home card underneath here and it is upside down. It's possible you haven't felt like home in a while. Home itself has maybe felt a little upside down to you. And maybe there's something about this person that puts things in balance. And you're ready. I almost feel like there's a message here that you're like, no, these burdens and these responsibilities are worth it to me. I'm moving forward. The Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is your desire. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Fates. You feel it's fated. Cancer, you know best. You know this person better than I, obviously. Because you actually know them. If there's someone you've met, this person on your mind. We have the World with the Seven of Wands. I mean, you're determined. You are very determined that this is the choice you are making, and you are awakening to your own determination. I feel like, too. Like I said, I feel like this is shocking you. You're shocked by how determined you are, and also by how much it feels like you already know this person with the World and the Seven of Wands. But lots of sevens here. Chariot is a 7. The Tower breaks down to 7. We have the 7 of Cups and we have the 7 of Wands. Sevens are about manifestation, magic. You're awakening to the magic that's happening in this connection. I think this magic makes you feel independent. I think this person makes you feel independent, and maybe that's why you have such a desire to surrender to the transformation. Let's see, what is this Hermit energy? What is this Hermit energy? Ace of Swords. You are very clear. You're exploring. How is surrender not only a surface, just saying that you surrender, but actually going through the motions of surrendering, of giving up control. Doing so brings in lots of aha moments that are coming from nowhere but inside of yourself. With this Ace of Swords, she's carrying an umbrella. She has it over her head, and the sword is down. There's nothing else from the outside is coming in, is allowed to enter her. She already has the clarity that she's having these aha moments, I feel like, from inside, especially with the Hermit here. And this card has always reminded me, it looks like she's walking on water. I mean, there's something really magical and spiritual that's being explored in this connection. Yeah, especially with the Judgment card down here. Let's see, with the King of Swords. What is this King of Swords? What is being explored in this connection? Ten of Cups. Your own happiness. All right, I said you're able to logically think now. I feel like you're getting very clear on what your emotional bliss looks like. What is that over the rainbow feeling? What is that for you? And I think that you're getting very clear on that. And you're speaking it. You're talking about it. You're speaking it into existence, and you're talking about it with authority. And I feel like that's what's going to bring it in. Now let's see. What is this Judgment card here at the bottom of the deck? What is this Judgment card here? What is this? These both. Nope, that does not want to come out of my hand. Judgment with the Five of Pentacles. It's a strange message, but there's a sense with this card surrender leading this spread. There's a sense of surrendering to awakening to despair. Not everything is going to be happiness, because I don't feel like you're... feel like Cancer, what happens here is that by being very clear on who, with this soul searching, right, and this 8, by being very much in your energy, being very clear on what you want, speaking it into existence, speaking your happiness into existence. Oh, it's almost like you wake up to the idea that there is going to also be despair. Even people you love can leave you out in the cold. Words coming to mind, the Hierophant. You could be... This doesn't feel like you're looking back at the past, at who left you in despair, and it doesn't feel like this current person is leaving you out in the cold and destitute. But it with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, yeah, and then Death, and then the Hermit. Wow, the High Priestess, the World. There's nothing but major arcana down here. This, somewhat, you could be awakening or exploring the idea that even someone you could consider marrying would leave you out in the cold. It could be that someone you were married to before left you out in the cold, with the Death card coming after this. And you ended that relationship. But I feel more like what you're exploring is an understanding that even those you love and that bring you happiness can also leave you feeling destitute. But does that mean it's the end? Feels like you're growing when it comes to connections. Okay, let's see. What is this Knight of Cups? What is this Knight of Cups? Like it's saying offer love. You know what this is? Cancer, I think, before I even look at this card. I was saying I was getting that devil feeling, like you desire this person. There's this heavy sense of desire. We don't have a lot of wands coming out. I was half expecting to see the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, this passion. This person doesn't want, it's not that they don't want to see your passion. They want to see your love. Not that you've been holding back your love from this person, but maybe you have, because you're curious about them. You're surrendering to them. This is a lot of... I feel like what this is it's almost like this person doesn't want to see that physical desire that you have, or that they want to see the love that you have. The Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. This person wants to see how powerful you are. And it has nothing to do with your body. If you've been trying to seduce this person physically, that's not going to work. It doesn't feel like that's what this person is interested in. They want to see your power. They want to see you spoil yourself. They want to see your independence. They don't want to see these unconscious desires and this kind of I want to say unsure energy. That's not really what it is. But if you're being driven by an unconscious desire, then it's possible that you're not sure of exactly why you're behaving the way that you are, because the desire is unconscious. But if you're aware of what that unconscious desire is, then you're no longer behaving in it. Then you're more aware of and responsible for the behavior. It feels like this person is more interested in how you behave. And they want to see your independence. It's like they know that it's there and they want to see it. They want to see you spoil yourself. They want to see you enjoy the creature comforts of life and enjoy all that you've... Yeah, look at that. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. That's what this person wants to see from you with the Lovers. And then the Two of Wands. I feel like as soon as this... And the Knight of Cups, which is the card that we're addressing right now. I feel like as soon as this person sees your, like who you are, this boss energy out of you, it's like that's what draws them to you. Oh no. Let's see. What is this King of Pentacles? Yep. Cancer. Be the boss. Be the boss that you always have been. With the King of Pentacles, we have the Empress. This is what I'm saying. As soon as you show this person that you're the boss, it's like your abundance shows itself. You don't need to try. That's another message here. Don't try so hard with this person. Don't try to show them a lot. They can see it. They're watching. They're looking. It's like they want to see you glow up. That's what this sounds like. They want to see you succeed and be abundant. There's also a message here of generosity. How to be vulnerable through this process, and advice is to be generous. Be generous with this person. Don't be afraid of giving them a gift. Be generous but showing your affection. But this isn't, again, this like physical desire where like you're... By generous with your affection, I don't mean like wanting to get them in bed all the time, or even like it's like be generous with your financially. And it's not like this person is looking for gifts or like I don't see this as a selfish energy. It's almost like they know that you're holding back from your potential. And you're holding it back from them. That wanted to come out. I'll go two more. Okay. I'm going to get one more for this. But we have the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out with the Star. Let's get one more for this energy here. Six of Swords. Good. Okay. Four of Swords. It's a mental energy coming out here towards the end. Lots of thinking at the end here, Cancer. So we have the Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords coming out with the Star. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you've been resting from thinking about relationships. Because it's been yeah. It's almost like you've been resting from thinking about it because you know. You're trusting your knowing. You're really trusting your intuition. Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Lots of mental energy. The Star is Aquarius's card, another air sign, mental energy. The Star is about expansion, right? It said seeing, like, watching you succeed. inspiring. There's a message here to walk away from whatever is blindfolding you. The Eight of Swords, she's stuck in a mental prison and is not open to the new ways of doing things. There's a storm inside of her. She needs to let it out here. And the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's a clarity. Once you do that, once you open up, there's again this mental clarity here. We have the King and Queen of Swords. Cancer, you could be dealing with an air sign. Divine counterparts here, but King and Queen of Swords, there's a clarity that comes in, and I feel like with the Six of Swords here, you're not leaving that clarity behind. You are leaving behind what no longer works to expand. You're moving towards expansion, not away from it. Whew. All right, Cancer. I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you at the next reading. Take care.